just in a camper van.
Yeah,
and our camping neighbours have just got a very important phone call. They kicked their dog. It's horrible.
And the neighbours that side yesterday
Hit their dog. It's a horrible day.
Where the hell we are. Disgusting. We are those grad med girls. I'm Rosie.
I'm Katie.
And
what we're going to do is today we're going to talk about basically how we're going to med school. We both had slightly different routes, both in graduate medicine, so we thought we'd start from A-levels and kind of go from there.
Indeed. So I did biology, physics, no I didn't, can't remember, biology, sociology and maths, and I got a D in biology, 2 U's in A2. I got a C in maths and a B in sociology.
I did biology, history, psychology, and I got BBB. I am soaking my thumb because it's infected. Just ignore that if you see it in the.
We've just performed some minor surgery.
Some felt nature. Degree-wise, we did different undergrads. So I might have spent like 5 months at Goldsmith doing drama and theatre degree.
Raw.
Yeah. But it really wasn't my thing, so I decided to sack it off. If you don't like your degree, it's not worth £27,000. If you'd hate it, like I did, sack it. It's not worth it. It's not worth your mental health.
At the time that you were at Goldsmiths and contemplating dropping out, you would have been like, oh my god.
I felt like a failure, but it
I
doesn't
failed,
matter.
but
I reapplied. So then I did paediatric nursing at King's in London and qualified in 2018.
You got first.
Yeah.
I did biomed at Chester, went straight after sixth form, 3 years, and I got first too. But I did get a 2-2 in first and second year, so
just really
it's never too late.
I worked for a year and then started to think about it because I kept getting told that I didn't need to know stuff.
Just a year?
Yeah, before I applied.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas
and then I worked for a year in between.
But you started applying at the end of third year, didn't you?
Yeah, so end of third year I was like, do I want to do physician associate studies? And then I was like, let's go in medicine. They say no, they say no. Spoiler alert, I didn't. Yeah, so I had a year out, you had 2, collectively.
Yeah. Yeah,
and that's why she's like, if you think, God, she looks haggard and old, it is because she's older than me.
And that and night shifts, they age you. Apparently it's like drinking 5 pints if you drive home after a night.
I read that was in my book the other day.
And it feels it, trust me. Sometimes I get home and I think, how did I get here? For Warwick, you have to have 70 hours, 75 hours of healthcare experience to be on the course, to kind of be invited to interview. How much is the UK cap? 30 quid? 40 quid? 80 quid?
God knows.
We'll figure it out and put it out.
This much.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Work experience wise, Warwick has set requirements, so you have to have at least 70 hours.
70 hours.
And it has to be from 2 different things. Maximum 50 hours of volunteering.
Or 50 hours of work.
Yeah, so like for me, I put in obviously 50 hours of work and then I put 20 hours of being a student nurse, which was within the 3-year time period of qualifying.
Nice.
Because despite working full time in a hospital, it didn't actually count enough. Yeah. And you did.
And then I did, I think, 50 hours of work and then 20 hours of volunteering in multiple places, like at hospitals. So you have to be working like in a care home or in a hospital or something where you're physically caring for someone.
Or shadowing. The shadowing counts
shadowing as well. But in those sort of environments. And then you also need a 2-1, minimum of a 2-1 to get in. And then if you've got a master's, PhD, that helps. I think that adds to it.
Me and Rosie have quite a lot of healthcare experience.
Yeah.
Some people on the course don't, so some people did struggle to get all their hours because, I mean, I'm sure if you're watching this, you're probably interested in working within healthcare, so you'll probably know how hard it is to get work experience. Yeah. It's sadly a lot of who you know.
Yeah,
I've found, which sucks, but it's true. So
just got people walking past the company.
So my advice would be, if you are wanting to get work experience, ask everyone you know, because someone will know something.
And I'd also say don't be afraid to volunteer, because volunteering, you can do 50 hours volunteering, but it is so valuable. and you get to work.
You get real insight, don't you?
Yeah, so I volunteered on a haematology and oncology ward, and I just got to, because I didn't have any sole responsibility really, I got to really enjoy spending time with the patients, but then also really admire like what the nurses were doing, what the HCAs were doing, what the doctors were doing, without the stress of having my own responsibilities. And I really enjoyed my time volunteering. I think you can also have a
bit more fun.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it really helps actually.
Yeah.
Because obviously as graduate medic we should have had
placements in GPs teaching as well, for community days. We should have gone to patients' houses or to their GP surgery, stuff like that. So we would have been actually submerged kind of in that healthcare environment. So I'd say that for the work experience that you can come in with, that can really help, because it is such a foreign environment. Yeah, I was going to say, just being familiar is helpful.
We obviously use UCAS, our best friend, UCAS track, bane of our lives.
I logged onto mine and it was, I didn't even realise, but I'd logged onto it and it was the one from when I applied to Chester, and I was like, ooh, this is
got
weird.
My 3 applications on.
Oh, nice.
I know the number off by heart still, it's burned into my brain. 1107220124. Applied wise, I applied to some undergrad and some postgrad courses. What about you?
Just postgrad.
I didn't understand the funding because my undergrad was funded by the NHS. I thought I was eligible to do an undergrad course funded by the government. Anyway, I'm not.
When you initially told me that though, I was like, God, you're dumb. And then you told me it was because of nursing was funded, and I was like, oh, fair.
I didn't just think like, oh, they'll pay for it. No, So I applied to undergrad courses that I got offers from, but then unfortunately didn't have the option to go.
I applied to all postgrad, so I applied to King's, Queen Mary's, Newcastle and Warwick, but I got rejected straight out from all three, and then got an interview and an offer at Warwick.
Did you get rejected really quickly?
One of them I got a rejection after I'd had the offer for Warwick.
Oh really?
Like, they took that long to even get back to be like, by the way, you didn't get an interview.
That's because they would have been like, we'll see who else applies. Maybe. I applied to Newcastle undergrad, Manchester undergrad, Edinburgh undergrad and Warwick postgrad, and the reason I picked those unis was basically because my degree wasn't accepted by a lot of postgrad unis, and also I didn't do chemistry at A-level, so between those two I really narrowed it down. So like Nottingham, King's, Queen Mary's, none of them accept nursing as an undergrad course that's accepted. So it really narrows your choices down. Because
I thought mine were narrow because I didn't do chemistry and my A-levels were quite crap in comparison to other people that are applying to medicine. I don't understand why they care about A-levels. So I've just done a degree.
No. What did you do when you were 16? Yeah. I got interviews for Manchester, Newcastle and Warwick. I went to all three. I got offers from all three, then realised I couldn't pay for Manchester and Newcastle, so sacked them off and went to Warwick.
Oh, I thought you had your Warwick top on then. I was going to say, here you are. But
I am tired.
Here we are.
First year. Tired already. We'll do a whole video about our interviews.
Yeah, obviously we can't give you the ins and outs, but it is interesting, and it'll be nice to have like a, oh, okay, that's what to expect. It gives them the opportunity to judge you as a person, as opposed to, oh, okay, so you got first, you got chemistry A-level, and you got this, we'll have you. It's more like they seem like they'd actually be a good doctor, like a good person.
But the thing about Warwick that I didn't know is that they don't read your personal statement.
Oh, no, neither did I. And I spent ages on my personal. You didn't.
Ages.
No, you didn't.
No, well, I spent.
She lied.
I had like 4 days.
Oh, so you're a liar. You lie to people.
You're a liar.
No. Je m'appelle big fat liar.
Je m'appelle big fat liar.
They don't care about your personal statement. That doesn't mean, right, please let me in Warwick XOXO.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't care, which sucks. So they literally go off your grades and your presentation at interview. Oh, and your UK CAT score, obviously.
And now we're here. We've done a whole year. We've done our exams, done our OSCEs. We are now in lovely Cornwall, sat inside the camper van. It's actually blue now, the sky.
It's nice. We're going to go for a walk after this.
It's going to be stunning.
Down to St Ives. It's results day tomorrow.
Very lucky. It is results day tomorrow.
I'll probably have a nervous poo later. Might come, might not. Everyone poops.
Yeah, everyone nervous poos.
So that was it. Also propped, just so you know, on 6 boxes of clotted cream fudge and shortbread, because have you even been to Cornwall if you haven't come away with boxes of fudge and shortbread? Arguably not.
In fact, we'll show you. Thank you very much. We'll see you in our next video. We are vlogging this trip, so
you'll see it.
You'll enjoy. And to end it,
this is what
you were stood on.
Is what you're propped on.
Bread. Enjoy. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching our first video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe and comment below. See you soon. Bye.